A day in the life of a mushroom farmer. Let's check in on the progress of our oyster mushroom farm. The mushrooms are growing well, and it's time to harvest. The first step is to carefully cut the plastic bags open. Gently remove the mushrooms. Be sure not to damage the delicate fruiting bodies. Wow, look at these beautiful mushrooms. They are so plump and juicy. The colors are amazing. More stunning mushrooms, it's a bountiful harvest. Let's get them all harvested and ready to go. Time for the next batch. We'll need to prepare the substrate for the next cycle. The harvesting continues. Let's get all of these beautiful mushrooms into baskets. Now, let's prepare our lime solution. This will help to sterilize the substrate. Mix 200 grams of lime powder into the water. Next up, we need to soak the dry straw in the lime solution for at least 30 minutes. Stir the straw and lime water gently to ensure the solution reaches all parts of the straw. This ensures even pasteurization. Soaking the straw helps soften it, making it easier for the mycelium to colonize. After the straw is soaked, remove and drain it. Then thoroughly mix the straw with water. Now we divide the straw into two separate containers. This ensures even distribution. We will cover them and incubate for 4 days. After 4 days of incubation, let's check on the progress. The straw is now ready to be used as substrate. It should be moist but not soggy. Now, let's fill our plastic bags with the prepared substrate. We will use clean, sterilized bags to prevent contamination. Add the spawn to the substrate. The spawn is the mycelium that will colonize the substrate and produce mushrooms. Gently mix the spawn into the substrate to ensure even distribution. Seal the bags tightly. Make sure there are no gaps that could allow contamination to enter. The bags are now sealed and ready to be incubated. We will place the bags in a warm, dark place to allow the mycelium to grow. We incubate the bags for another 4 days to allow the mycelium to fully colonize. More bags are being prepared. We're creating a large batch. The bags are sealed and ready for incubation. We'll use a warm towel for the next 4 days. After 4 more days, it's time to check again. We'll cover the bags with newspaper and secure them with rubber bands. All of our bags are prepared and ready to hang to allow the mushrooms to grow. Time to set them up. We use plastic ties to secure the newspaper to the tops of the bags. All the bags are ready and prepared. Let's hang them. Now, we hang the bags on the rack to allow the mushrooms to fruit. We will cover them with a warm towel again for another 4 days. After 4 days, the bags are showing excellent growth and are ready for the next step. We will make small slits in the bags. This will allow the mushrooms to emerge. We'll use twine to hang them from the rack to ensure adequate air circulation. We'll tie a knot. Secure the twine to the metal rack. The twine ensures that each bag is suspended and well spaced, providing optimal growing conditions for each mushroom. We use plastic ties to tie the bags to the lines. This provides support and keeps the bags from falling. We'll attach the bags to the hanging lines to allow proper growth and circulation. The bags are hung and ready for the mushrooms to grow. Our setup is nearly complete. We secure the bags to the rack with plastic ties. This ensures the bags remain stable. And there you have it. All of the bags are hung. We are now ready for a great harvest. A quick spray will help maintain humidity levels. We'll keep a close eye on these over the next few days to check the progress. The mushrooms are growing well, and it's time to harvest. We will store them in a cool, dark place away from sunlight. After 5 days, it's time to harvest the mushrooms. Check the growth. The mushrooms are starting to fruit. The first stage of the harvest is a success. We'll cut the bags open to reveal the mushrooms. After 6 days, the mushrooms are growing nicely. The harvest continues. The mushrooms are beautiful and abundant. After 7 days, look at all of these mushrooms. The harvest is incredible. More beautiful mushrooms are ready to be picked. What a lovely sight! It's a wonderful sight. More beautiful and delicious mushrooms are ready. After 8 days, the mushrooms continue to grow. The harvest is in full swing. The harvest continues. It's almost time to finish for the day. More mushrooms are being harvested. They look delicious. More mushrooms are collected and placed in baskets. More beautiful mushrooms being collected. More and more mushrooms to collect. The final harvest of the day is complete. It has been a very successful day. After 9 days, the mushrooms have grown significantly. These are ready for harvest. What an amazing amount! The mushrooms continue to grow and are ready for harvesting. We're harvesting. The final harvest is a success. The final harvest is completed. The mushrooms look delicious. The final harvest is being collected and placed in the baskets. More mushrooms are harvested. The mushrooms are collected and placed into the baskets. They are ready to be sold. More mushrooms are collected. The final harvest is completed. The mushrooms are ready to be cleaned, sorted, and prepared for sale. The mushrooms are collected, and the farmer is happy with the results. A final look at the mushrooms. They are ready to be sold at market. The end.